2 towns. 1 bridge that never finished its sentence. You meant for your words to cross, and instead they dove. Speak across the gap, and your words will fall. Only silence crosses safely. Same wound, 2 stories. You built tools for speaking, then turned them into museum pieces. Stone giant, we cannot shout. The chasm eats our words.
Chasms don't eat. They hold what's dropped into them.
My grandmother's last words to her sister fell. We never heard them.
They're still somewhere. Stone remembers.
They never apologized. Every stone at the bottom proves it.
Or it proves your cliffs never listened.
We got this from the chasm. We don't know who threw it.
Someone who thought fear belonged down there instead of between 2 people. Stone was ready. Your sentences weren't. Someone's been tidying your fallen sentences.
I sort what everyone throws away. Someone has to.
Stone that holds unfinished truth deserves better than to be called trash. They never finished. Most don't.
Easier to drop a word than walk it across.
You archived what no one wanted to hear. Has anyone come down to listen?
No. They prefer to think the words disappeared.
Though some words did make it across, but landed here anyway. Truth spoken at the wrong height still falls. If the ground is holding what they wouldn't, maybe we can send it back in a different shape. You were meant to cross. Remember it. Too heavy to hold alone. Too sharp to throw. No wonder you fell. The words, they're rising. Or coming back to haunt us. If we fling them up as they are, they'll just fall again. They need ears waiting. Here and here. 2 places that can listen. But they'll have to choose to stand there. Your words did not vanish. They piled up where gravity could reach them.
If I stand where the cliff can hear, will I hear my grandmother?
You may hear something she meant for you. It will still be your choice what to do with it. Listening is heavier than shouting. I won't force that weight on anyone. From here, you will hear what the stone has kept. Not all of it will be comfortable. From here, you will hear what the stone has kept. You do not have to shout. The chasm already knows both your names. 2 listening pillars. Not to stop words, but to carry them.
And if what comes up is ugly?
Ugly doesn't grow less ugly hiding in the dark. Breathe. Don't argue before you hear. Same for you. No rehearsed speeches, no defenses yet. Chasm. Return what you've been holding, softly.
I was afraid you would leave if I told you the truth.
I chose pride over you.
It was easier to shout into stone.
They're hearing things they built lives around never hearing. It will shake the bridge.
I wanted to stay. I just did not know how to say it.
You heard it. Now it lives up here, not down there.
I shouted the wrong things. I dropped the ones that mattered.
You asked what the other side never said. Now ask yourselves what you never said back.
I'm angry you never came back, and I'm glad you still cared enough to be afraid.
I'm tired of talking to Rock. If you're really listening, oh there.
Stones made of words that left mouths and reached hearts can hold weight.
You're letting them build with what they were afraid to hear.
Stone is strongest when it knows the whole story.
I blamed you because it was easier. I pretended not to care.
I was scared you'd be right. The span is no longer empty. It's just not ready for feet yet.
When the words go where they were meant to go, these get light.
Then they can become ordinary stone again. Less shouting carved in stone. That's good.
Can you hear me if I don't shout?
Seems we can.
I want to speak to someone specific, not just the chasm.
Say it like you don't know if you'll get another chance, but without asking the stone to hold it for you.
If you can hear me, I forgive you for not knowing how to stay. I'm trying to learn how to stay myself.
I thought the rock had swallowed you, child.
A valley that once only carved anger into cliffs began to carve lantern hooks for gentler words.
Look, the stone didn't fall into the chasm.
Because we're not throwing it at someone. Almost. But almost is how this wound started. You get a say too, Valley. Do you want this bridge, or are you afraid of it? We remember falling stones, and people falling with them. Then the promise cannot be, we will never fight. It must be, we will keep speaking.
The bridge will stand only if you promise something stone can believe. Not eternal harmony, but stubborn, clumsy talking. I cannot promise we won't shout again. Shouting is still speaking. Silence is the chasm.
We promise to keep speaking, even when we would rather let the chasm hold our words. Don't hold just my weight. Hold theirs. I built nothing. Your words did. You should be the first to cross.
I'll go. I've already heard more than I thought I could bear.
If the bridge breaks, let it be under our feet, not our children's.
At last. At last.
You're not a miracle. You're a conversation in stone.
They have the same kind of goats we do.
These lines, they're names, not curses. Will they stop dropping words now?
No, but fewer will fall alone. The chasm still cut the land in two, but not the sentences anymore.
I was wrong, but I didn't know how to say it. You made it across in the end. Speak carefully. Speak clumsily. Just don't make the chasm your diary again. First night you didn't whisper everything into stone. That's a good start.
Feels different when you cross and your words didn't fall all night.
Feels heavier, but in the right place.
How did the circles feel after the crowds left? Heavy, but honest heavy.
I slept. First time in years.
Then the stone held what it should, and left you what you can carry. Stoneheart! The words didn't fall last night. That's because you aimed them at each other, not at the gap. A circle of story instead of a wall of carvings. Good trade.
Do you think we'll still have fights? Of course. But maybe not with cliffs.
You're quieter. Not empty, just less crowded with things no one wanted to hear.
This one still hasn't found its listener. Keep it until someone asks.
I'll wait. That's my part.
You can keep the echo, just not the secrets. A giant made of stone leaves lighter prints when a valley learns to talk. You don't need me to hold your sentences anymore. Good. One new stone for the road. No words yet. I'll try to leave it that way as long as I can. Next heavy place. Where are you hiding? Tilted plateaus, crystal storm range, silent forest, busy continent. A place where nothing echoes. That's a different kind of wound. One valley learned to speak. Maybe a forest forgot how. Bridges, chasms, forests, storms. Sky keeps all these.
Some bridges are stone. Some are sentences. Some are the quiet after "I'm sorry."
And somewhere between mountains and mistakes, a titan made of stone.
One valley learned to speak. Somewhere else, someone is silent forest, the place that doesn't echo.
You swallowed your voice instead of letting it change shape.
People came close enough to leave wood and warnings, then turned back before they asked why.
The silent in the wood. You're not just quiet. You're holding sound hostage. If I step in, I'll lose my own echoes too. At least for a while. You didn't want to hear what you are. So you decided to hear nothing at all. Different kind of wound. Not shouting into stone this time. Just refusing to echo at all. I'll wait until you're curious enough to wonder what you sound like.
The Titan who taught a valley to speak sat at the edge of a muted wood, listening to silence the way others listen to songs.
We'll talk when you're ready. I have time.